Protective Services, Jordan.
I'm Jordan, the forensic interviewer.
We deal with a very serious thing here, but I really would like to smile a little bit and get a little lighter when I start to talk about the multidisciplinary team, because most people think of the Child Advocacy Center, the gingerbread house on the corner, wonderful place for kids to come, but this goes nowhere without a strong multidisciplinary team. We call it the M.D.T, and it involves law enforcement and DHS, or as most people know, Child Protective Services. They come to us with the initial investigation, and we become part of a bigger team at that moment. We got law enforcement, we got DHS, we got me maybe out in a particular case as a family advocate, welcoming the family. We have a wonderful expert like Jordan who then does the interview, and then it all comes together with that initial finding of information, and then we broaden up even more to mental health, to the district attorney's office, and all of the people in the community that help that child get better, help that family overcome this crisis. So we're here as part of we're the Child Advocacy Center, but it is a much broader team, and that's the team I'd love to talk about now with Jordan.
The M.D.T, it sounds like a team.
It is. So it is a team of different agencies in the community, both nonprofit like us and other government-based agencies. So specifically, we have the Pueblo Police Department, Pueblo County Sheriff's Office, the 10th Judicial District Attorney's Office. We have Parkview SANE program, as well as Bobby Hall, who is a nurse practitioner for Parkview, who is our chief medical provider here at the center. Health Solutions as our mental health partner. Myself and Keith sometimes as forensic interviewers. Keith and I sometimes as family advocates. And then our CAC staff, really.
I'm part of the M.D.T, the multidisciplinary team, where it's detectives and nurses and people from the CAC, where we come together to collaborate to figure out what we can do to make our case more solid for these victims. And I'm proud to be a part of that team.
I mean, all of us, I think, would say we're change agents, and what we want to do is introduce the right kind of change. The beauty part about working with the M.D.T is that you're really working with a series of experts in their field.
M.D.T is a super plus for the community. It's a plus for the kiddos that are victims of horrible crime, such as child abuse and sexual abuse.
I guess one thing that I just wanted to say about the M.D.T is more on a personal level. It's almost therapeutic to me because the members of our team, we know the secondhand trauma that we experience working with these children, and it's just very helpful to have someone to share that with and that understands.
The multidisciplinary team is a group of people from every entity, every organization that helps prosecute these cases and helps provide treatment and support for kids and their families.
What I noticed the most about them walking through our front door is that the investigator didn't want to run roughshod through their investigation. They wanted to bring you to a place where you have a team already assembled. You may not know that team, but we're here already. So, what you get from that multidisciplinary team is just whatever it takes to get that family back on sound footing, get that child in a better place so they can start to think about their future instead of this past terrible incident that may have happened to them.
Our multidisciplinary team, we meet once a week, every Thursday, and we are able to talk about all the cases we've seen in the last week, all the cases we are planning for in the week coming, and really be able to talk through these cases. Keith mentioned, not running roughshod. And by a case coming here, we're talking about it. We are planning with other agencies and other, detectives, talking to other detectives who have other life experiences who they may not work with regularly.
It really is It's like the unknown secret of Pueblo, I believe, that we've known, this agency's been here for 30 plus years, that we've developed a relationship with all of these entities, and we can actually speak frankly, we can speak openly, we can have disagreements, but we are such a strong team that we come together to make a broader, stronger group to help these kids, help these families.